Good morning, good morning. Let's go for a little morning walk. There's my place. You know, this reminds me a little bit of Berchtesgaden, although these were hills. Berchtesgaden would have had mountains, but all the little streets with the houses right down and people hiking and walking in between. I thought maybe I should just give you a quick little tour of the place. Great little place to visit. Another one of these little hills that roam up. Restaurant over there. The rec center down there. You see the houses up on the hill. And then down into the village. On the way in, like the national park, on the way in there's many places to camp. Some of the campgrounds are still open. It's 25% off now, most accommodations. Holy Whale Brewing Company. Looks like an old church converted to brewing establishment. Lots of places to get lobster here. Cleveland Place, historic home. There's an artisan shop. So this is what I've noticed along here. They're just off of, down in there, lobster shop. The little main street, I guess you'd call it Main Street. There's lots right on the street, but right in, it's only 100 or 200 feet either way. But there's all kinds of little places. So there's a beer festival on today. Now you get down to a little busier spot right here. This is where the Alma boathouse restaurant I ate last night. She told me they have the best clams and chips, and I had them, and I'm going to have to agree. And I had strawberry rhubarb crisp heated up with ice cream on. That reminds me a little bit of PEI. Now there's where I think I want to stay the next time. The Alpine Motor Inn. And maybe there's number 18 on this end. I'm not sure on that end. The Tides restaurant there seems to be kind of an upper end, maybe. Here's where I had breakfast this morning. The Muddy Rudder. Excellent breakfast. All Eagles music this morning, and I said to the lady, I love your choice. And she said, you and I are the only one that like this music. There's not going to be any Taylor Swift this morning. So, excellent breakfast, 8 to 11. The tide's coming in now. I was out here last night and it was way down. These boats were down, not laying on their side, they were down. But some of these boats, the beam on them, just amazing. I don't know what they are. Because it seems that, if they're scallopers, but it seems as all the gear is off them. This one here. Like, look at the beam on that thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's like 6 windows. The 4 center windows got to be 12 feet, if not more. That thing's got to be 20 feet wide, if not more. That's the hill going out. They're obviously set up to shoot gear off their arse end, off the stern. And they all got, cranes and booms, hoists. I don't see any rollers on the back for nets or anything to go off in. So I don't know what type of gear they'd have aboard. Seems a little unkept. Look at this thing. Looks like he could do surgery on this boat. Man, the beam on that thing's amazing. Alma, New Brunswick. It's a great shore to come and visit.
Yeah, you're good there.
Oh, I hear a drone. And back down to my place. It's going to be a beautiful ride on the motorcycle. That was a nice little walk. My glutes didn't tighten up and the legs didn't get numb. Had a lot of injuries this year. I had the low back, it was the sciatic. And then I had the wrist injury from the motorcycle spill. And now I'm dealing with, I would call it an inner ear infection. When I bend down or get up quick, things spin. I can ride, stand, work, climb. Doesn't bother me. When I lay down in bed at night, if I lean to my left, it does the same thing. The room spins. It's not dizziness. It's like a vertigo. Things seem to move.
Well, it's been a good little trip. I accomplished a lot. I realized that my hand is in really good shape. No pain at all. We'll see what the week is like. I kind of added another little home zone to my touring. I see that could be a real nice, you go up to Alma for the first night. Then you go a little bit further down. I forget the name of the place, but I stayed there a couple of years ago back when we had a hurricane. I took the V-Strom down, the 17. Penobsquabi Bay or something, I can't quite remember. But I could go there. Then you could swing back and head to PEI for a night, come back, hit the Cape Cove Motel, and then maybe even grab the ferry and go over and go up the great, the northern peninsula for about 3 or 4 nights up there. So it would be, all in all, a nice little 8 or 9 day local trip just at home. So kind of putting these little bits of things together, and it's actually quite enjoyable. But it's good to be home.